What's up guys, this is Sunny back with another video. Today we have a beautiful case from GIM. Now they were nice enough to send this case so I can basically test and share with you guys, and this case goes for around $89, but this case have a lot to offer. The exact model we have here, GIM GAMEMAX mid-tower ATX case. This case does support ITX, MATX, ATX and EATX motherboards. Now I'm really excited about the EATX part, because if I ever plan on building like a X399 threadripper build, you know, and I want to go with like a high-end EATX motherboard, I can actually use this case. Now most of this new case really doesn't come with EATX motherboard support. Like the max you get like ATX motherboard support, so I really like this option. Now if you guys like RGB, this case got a lot to offer. You guys can see top on the PSU shot right here, the easel RGB plate right here, and also this case comes with 320mm RGB LED white fans. Okay, comes with a half does support up to 10 fans, and also you get a dedicated remote. So here you guys can see the remote. With the remote, you can basically control the fan speed, you can control the RGB mode and stuff, you can change the color, you can control the brightness and stuff. You can also turn off the RGB, as you guys can see, and you can turn it back on. You can change the RGB color here. Red, green, blue, white. Also you can adjust the RGB speed. So this remote is really useful, especially if you're someone like me who likes to dual boot with the system, like you running Windows and Mac. So you can actually use this remote and you can control everything. So that's really cool. From the case, you also get an RGB strip, and right top on the case you also get a dedicated RGB bottom, so you can change the color and stuff. Now top of the case, you know, if we look at the IO real quick, this case really doesn't have a lot to offer on the front IO side, because you get only one USB 2.0 type A port, USB 3.0 port 1, and then you get a microphone port, headphone port, and you get a power button and a reset button. That's about it. This case does come with a tempered glass, and what I like about this tempered glass is not all that dark. Now some of this cheap case comes with dark tempered glass, and also some of these really doesn't even come with the tempered glass. I feel like for $89, what you're getting in this case basically is a lot. And also this case color is kind of my favorite, because black and white, who doesn't like black and white? You got best of both worlds. You got the black and the white color, so you can actually play around with the theme. Now up front you can install 320mm fans or 240mm fans, or you can go with 240mm AIO or 280mm AIO. Now up top you can install 220mm fans or 240mm fans, and looks like up top you can install 240mm AIO. Now rear you can go with only 120mm fans, so you don't have 140mm fans option. Now back of the case you do have 7 PCIe slots right here, and you got the rear IO cutout. Now also if you look at the PSU, you don't have a dedicated PSU bracket. You need to install the power supply from the back of the case, and then you need to screw it in. Now I also like the fact this case does come with a PSU shroud and does have vent on the PSU shroud. So if you have like a RGB power supply with LED fan, you can actually flip the power supply and face the fan up if you just want to show off your RGB LED light. So this case comes with 9 or 10 cutout for the cable management. There is no rubber grommet, so that's like one of the downside, but at least you get more than enough cutout so you can run your cable through. Now let's look at the back real quick. The back panel is not all that flimsy. Now the cable management wise, you don't have to worry about this case. You have more than enough space for the cable management. This case does support 3 2.5 SSD or mechanical hard drive, or you can put 2 3.5 mechanical hard drive and 2 2.5 drives. So you have more than enough space for SSD and mechanical hard drives. This case does support power supply all the way up to 20 centimeter, so it's around like 7 inches somewhere there, so you don't have to worry about the power supply. Now this case height is around 17 inches, the length is around 16 inches, and the width is around 8 inches. You can fit a cooler like Cooler Master Hyper 212 because this case have enough clearance width wise, so you don't have to worry. Now top on the case you also get a magnetic dust filter. You can remove it, you can clean it, and bottom of the case you also get a dust filter, and that's about it. Front of the case there is no dust filter. You can remove the front panel, but keep in mind there's cable attached to the front panel, so don't try to yank it too hard because you will rip those cable. Now one downside with this case is the front mesh. Now the front mesh is way too small, so I feel like for airflow maybe this case is not all that perfect. Like there is mesh in front of the case, but it's not big enough. So that's like a major downside with this case. Build quality wise, this case is good. You know, doesn't feel cheap, but overall you can't go wrong with this case. Comes with tempered glass, thumb screws. Alright guys, let me know what you guys think. If you guys have any question, leave your question in the comment section. I'll be more there.